Hello YouTube, I'm back, and this is my 2007 Ford Taurus SE. I did a lot of work to it. Engine wise, it has a Vulcan 3.0 liter that I rebuilt about around 25,000 miles. It has a stroker kit and a stage 1 cam in it. It makes a little over 230 horsepower, and it has a nice little lope to it. Today people was emailing me and inboxing me about the exhaust, so I'm going to go into detail of what you have to do to make it sound just like my car. I'm also going to show some under car pictures, so you can tell the muffler shop what you need to do in order to make the modifications. This car is a 4th gen, so it is basically a 3 gen with a different body, and a lot of the parts are interchangeable. Well, there's about 2 or 3 things that are different that will affect the exhaust system, and I'm going to show you what they are right now and explain to you what you need to do in order to modify your exhaust. So let's go under the passenger side of the car and take a look at the first thing you have to do. This is the passenger side. Now let's start with this. On the 4th gen and the 3rd gen, the exhaust system comes together from a Y pipe from the exhaust manifolds off the engines. They have 2 catalytic converters there, and it runs along the passenger side, and there's a 3rd catalytic converter right here under the bottom of the car under the passenger side, and about a 12 to 13 inch resonator. The first thing you have to do is either cut off the resonator and replace it with a straight through muffler and leave the cat, or replace the cat with a high flow catalytic converter. Let me show you what I did to this particular car. Okay, this is the muffler that I chose. It is from Jones Exhaust. It's called a Flowpack muffler. It looks like a glass pack, but what actually it is, it's actually a chambered muffler. Basically one chamber with like 2 baffles in it to make like one chamber in there. So this is basically like a Flowmaster Super 10 1 chamber, but in a tube exhaust format for room. This is pretty loud, it's raspy. This is what I like in the sound in my car. If you want a little milder, you can go with something like Pipes M80 or MagnaFlow Flowpack, but it got to be something like this. Just basically cut off the resonator, and in the place of the resonator, put in one of these high flow bullet style mufflers. Remember this, if you go with anything louder, expect it to be raspy, expect it to be drony. If you want something milder, the drone won't be that bad. Now also, if you notice, there's no catalytic converter here. I'm in Texas, so I took the chance and I just cut off the 3rd catalytic converter that's usually right before the resonator. If you can't get away with that in your area, there are plenty of high flow catalytic converters that you can put in that spot right here, and you won't have any issues from the police. So in my case, resonator delete, Flowpack muffler. Here in the back, I chose the dual outlet setup like the 3rd gen SHOs. But if you don't want to go through that problem, just have it come straight out the back. Just delete the muffler at the axle, at the rear suspension, and just run a piece of straight pipe with a tip, like right here. But in my case, I wanted the dual outlet like the SHOs. But we're having issues with the 4th gen that's different from the 3rd. The 4th gen has evap lines coming from the fuel tank on the passenger side, so you can't put mufflers back here. So what I did was I basically cut off the muffler here, welded on a Y pipe, and ran two tailpipes, one going straight here and one coming out right here. I'll show you some pictures from under the bottom to show you exactly what was done. As you can see right here, the Y pipe was welded in right where the stock exhaust came through the driver's side suspension, and I ran one tailpipe this way with a tip using the factory location for the hangers, and one over here. And there's a spot right up there next to the evap lines where you can run a hanger, factory hanger. They're both the same on both sides, so the muffler shop should be able to locate it, and it runs to the Y pipe. Now that's it. What I did to my exhaust to make it sound the way it does. Now you can take this to your muffler shop and point out what you need to do so you can sound the same. Until next video, I'll see you.